Are you excited?
That's right. Smokey is back. We're on the trail. We've got some mates. James again. You'll see, you would have known James from the previous video. We're out at Billabong Blue, Sapphire Mining. He's back with us again today. And we're on the hunt. I'm so excited. James and I have cross-referenced information. And more so James, he's a connected kind of guy in these fields. And we're chasing this creek. There's known deposits up here, so we're going to try and find something good today. We've got hopes up. We've come for the weekend. James, how do you feel? Do you think we're going to get something? I'm excited. You're excited? Yeah, so we're going to get up here and let's see what we can get, James. What do you reckon?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's get into it.
That's right. Just a python, yeah.
Huh?
Just a python.
Yeah.
He won't hurt much, but I wouldn't like to be a rat or a mouse.
Take the high road.
This rock here under the tree roots. Obviously it's quite compact and the tree roots hold a lot. So I thought I'd give that a go. And I will just show you, I don't know if you can see it, next to the rock there. Little bits. So we'll go see if Smokey's got any. I think he just got some.
Come and have a look at this one. So yeah, I've just come across this crevice. We're kind of on an inside bend here, but again, every time you get a new creek, you need to kind of look for new spots, new geology, clay layers, all that kind of thing. So I came to this spot here and I just had a bit of a dig out here and didn't find anything, but I love the look of the crevice. And here, you can see this was all just sand. Like rubbish, pretty much. Not really what you're looking for. But if there's a crevice there, my mentality is that at some point, the crevice has to get filled up with bigger rocks. At some point. So initially the first flood that came through here that allowed big rocks to come over this area should also have trapped gold at the same time. So I've moved all of this top layer of sand off, and as you can see down in this crevice here, I started to get a little bit of a resistance about maybe 6 inches down from where I am at the moment, and I didn't find anything, but I kept digging and those rocks just kept giving away, and I thought it was the bottom, and it's not. And this is why, you know, this thing here is unbelievable. For you guys, I can't stress enough how important this tool is, because I thought I was on the bottom of bedrock, and because it's below water level here, I can't see anything. So I started to use this, and it sucks out all the sand, and then all the rocks that you think is bedrock then start loosening up. So now I've gone another 6 inches down, and I'm starting to find some chunky gold. So, you know, you never give up in a spot. This crevice looks really good, and yeah, you can see how far down I am now in here, and it's still loose material. So who knows what I'm going to find at the bottom of this, but I just found a couple of little tiny bits just below picker size. So yeah, you know, I kind of learnt this from Joe a little bit. You have a go at a crevice, you know, don't just give up. Keep going, it looks good. It's on the inside bend, it's got everything going for it except the material on the top of it. But, like I said, at some point rocks would have had to have get jammed in here, and sand won't do it. So, you know, at some point there was bigger rocks flowing over this, so we'll keep going and That's right. Hope you get some chunky stuff.
Here, can you?
All this here, see this, did you find some?
Yeah.
A little bit there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah? Fine. What are you in?
Tree.
Tree. Yeah.
Tree roots near a rock.
Yeah. It's about what? 10 little micros?
Yeah, I don't know.
So, okay, so we know we came up this creek looking for sort of alluvial deposits because there's an old lode gold mine from the old timers years ago up this way. So I wasn't sure whether we're going to find alluvial gold. That's alluvial gold, not alluvial. Alluvial is what's actually below a lode, that's shed from a lode, that's in a gully below it. So that's alluvial, and this is alluvial. So if there's alluvial gold, then obviously there's more deposits up the creek that have flowed through and allowed the gold to come through. So if it was just one lode in this creek, which is around us, it might be the potential that you might not find gold in the area. So Joe's found some, I've found some, James is off somewhere, I can hear him in the distance. So we don't have
Just through there.
massive bits yet, but
Breaking rocks.
we're in it. We're in the money. That's right. That's what it's about. Keeping them wet. Keeping your head down. Get on.
Just suck it up.
Shuck it up and just schnapp them on. There you go. So underneath that sand, you would not imagine that thing to be under there, particularly jammed in a crevice. You would just think, oh yeah, it's a low pressure zone and a zone where only sand is. But there you go. Look, underneath, jammed in a crevice. Is that the best skimming rock you've ever seen in your life? That would actually make a nice axe head. The old Aborigines used to sharpen these up. Stick that on the end of a big stick. Bush axe. That's right. So the deeper you go down, the more chance we've got of getting some nice pieces. I think I've just seen a bit there in my hand. Okay, so it's starting to get a bit more compact again. See, you can see how dark that material is. Okay. Oh yeah! Promising. Now, with each pan I'm successively getting more and more black sand, which is always a good sign. See the black sand starting to come through now. Alright. Spin and win. What was the other one? Turn and burn. Spin and win or turn and burn? Here we go. Oh, spin and win! Oh yeah. Anyway, I'll get it in the corner and give them a look. Hey, not at the bottom yet. Everyone just walked straight over the top of this sand. Smokey smelt the crevice out underneath. Had a sniff, sniffed it out.
Decided to persist.
That's right. Nice little chunky bits.
Nice.
Yeah.
We like it. They're chunky.
They are chunky. We're close to the source here. Look at that. That is very chunky.
How you going?
You know, we walked over this before. It was all just sand. Looked like there was no rock. Look where this crevice has gone now. Not even at the bottom yet.
Awesome.
Chunky too, man. It's got
How
some.
long did it take you to get to that?
Oh, not long with this. The extension. Suck that up through the extension, and everything just gets loose.
It's here.
Yeah,
It's it.
definitely. We can confirm that now, and that's chunky too, man. It's not flat at all, so it hasn't.
It's come from up in these hills.
Yeah,
right?
it hasn't travelled back
hasn't
as
come
far.
far.
This is good to know because this is. I mean, we've found bigger chunks in the Timbara, but I don't think
That's all rough.
it's rough, mate.
Yeah, it's yeah.
definitely rough. Look, that's not even moving with the snuffer bottle light. It's like chunky, man. Still going on this crevice. Without this yabby pump, no chance. Getting to the bottom. Smoky mud pies. How's this river now? It's just beautiful. Tea tree sort of looking stained water. How many, Joe?
Pieces?
Yeah.
I don't know. You're going down and you count every pan, aren't you?
I had been, yeah. Boy, speaking of going down. Come on. There's a couple of bits. A little bit. Expected more in that one. The boys, time out. Come for a swim. Oh, we got music too.
In the shadow now. I'm up the deep end, watching the diving. I'll never meet the ground.
That's right.
And then that's all, folks.